The internet has been a blessing to many people, and not just the big successful ones, even normal day-to-day citizens. The internet has changed the everyday lives of humanity drastically for the last 15 to 20 years. And sadly, me and probably you grew up with this shit. Gen Z already get bullied enough on YouTube, so don't take this video like the rest. Take it more like constructive criticism on the lowest tier coming from a pissed off teammate. The internet has become a second home to Gen Z and eliminated some of the boundaries of what we used to call weird. This led some to being comfortable committing the weirdest acts online, whether it's posting yourself crying, being too grown-ass adults with a brain and still managing to post the shittiest pranks of all time, or going up to random strangers asking questions that could potentially put you on the sex offenders list. So today, we'll be going over all the reasons on how we let the internet make us feel damn near invisible to all consequences, with the first one being not knowing when to shut the fuck up or just bad opinions in general. And I can't be mad at anyone but social media platforms for this. If you give people a chance to share their opinion, sadly, that's what they're going to choose to do. It wouldn't be social media without it, even if they have no knowledge of the situation or even been put in the predicament of it. And being that the internet shows this thing called the algorithm, most of the time people are just ranting that shit they just keep showing attention to. And I don't know which app has it worse. As a matter of fact, I do. See, I was going to say TikTok, but no. TikTok is Nick Jr. compared to fucking Twitter. Twitter has to be the most toxic app on the planet. I thought Twitter was just a place to dump your intrusive thoughts and leave. I guess I need to get in the lab. In the middle of me doing research for this vid, I was just scrolling in my negative nigga senses started tingling, and boom, I see this. I'm glad Offset was frying that little white up. Is a loser. See, now I'm engaged, so I actually did my research and found out she was talking about this podcaster named Bobby Althoff. I just know I butchered that shit. And most of her podcasts are just her interviewing big names, and she just gets roasted for her weird, awkward, and sarcastic personality. Basically, she just plays a character, and all Offset said was this:
a little bit of seasoning. You ain't got no seasoning, man. You like a plain piece of chicken, just on the thing, you pull it off, and then you serve the dish. You need some motherfucking seasoning, man.
Now, I thought I was a Hall of Fame hater. I was like, damn, she don't even seem that bad. Then I realized again, it's Twitter. And there are a lot of women who gossip and hate like this on the internet for no reason at all. I'm not even going to go deep dive in the shade room comment section. I'll come back with half a brand in the Starbucks drink. The Twitter toxicity got to a point where I could just search up some wild shit and it was there posted. Twitter is the platform where down bad is fully accepted. Also, while I'm recording this, Lil Tay has returned, and just let me say, I don't see that down bad title going away anytime soon. Still amazing though when it comes to comedy. Now, other platforms like Instagram, I really only use it to promo and post reels, and I'm not gonna lie, if you want real entertainment, bruh, just scroll on the IG Reels tab. I don't know what's funnier, the post or the comment.
You got to put 100 mil.
I'm sucking it.
Shaquilla. Damn, let me get my shit off her. Damn.
And I don't even bother to look at the TikTok comment section now. I feel like my eyes just gonna get bombarded with a bunch of kids saying blood while feeling confident, typing the worst takes in history. Plus, TikTok feels too commercial to me now with all the pop-up text and edits. Any of these niggas that be pushing my videos out, please go follow the TikTok. Now I could just say to end this part off, if you don't like something, just don't entertain it, or that not every single thing you see online deserves your opinion, but then I would be a hypocrite. Next, another thing I could say that the internet has let Gen Z become way too comfortable with is being socially awkward. This is one I kind of struggled with growing up, mainly because it's like I would have fucking Call of Duty mission like scenarios going on in my head before I even spoke to a person, especially a girl. That's why I can't blame the interviewer who spoke to Janae Aiko. Pretty girls make me fold too. If I stuttered, I'm gone. If I tried to make eye contact, I'm gone. I would feel like I'm bothering someone if I just need to ask them a question. Now, I was always a shy kid, but I think what made it worse was I was spending so much time online. Sometimes talking to people I haven't even seen in person a day in my life, but I connected so easily with them. Probably because it was just from the game, but I came to realize I could do the same shit with people in real life. All I gotta do is talk. So, my nigga, just talk. I swear the only way you could take some weight off being socially awkward is just talking to more people. You bound to find a crowd you will fit into. And I blame the internet for this topic because I feel like now it's worse. When I was growing up, the only time people would get on the internet was to watch a new YouTube video or just play the game. Now, the internet is damn near a full social interaction replacement. And I'm not saying this trying to bash anyone who's made friends online. I've met wonderful people from the internet, but too much of something is never good for you. Next, the internet made Gen Z too comfortable being ourselves. I know what you're thinking. What the fuck? Being myself is a bad thing? For some of you it is. When you online, it's so easy to automatically join your favorite communities or people like you because it's right at your fingertips. And it pains me to say this, but sometimes it be my anime niggas. It really be you furry niggas and VTubers too? But I get age restricted if I even go into depth with y'all. I ain't gonna violate too much. All I'ma say is, if you thinking about talking to a little yeah, and the bitch say, oh, yeah, I like anime too, and you just fucking disappear and spawn into a fat ass Akatsuki club, spamming all the hand seals, I hope you get pepper spray for scaring the hoes away. Think of it like this. If I'm socially awkward as a man, then how the fuck am I going to meet my wife? Your hand can't be your best friend for long, nigga, unless you're him. Then online communities keep you from meeting new people, getting new experiences, which makes you less relatable. Shout out KD, he made a whole video explaining this topic, going more into detail. Next, the internet made Gen Z become too comfortable with being desensitized. All I'm going to say is the amounts of gore I've seen from a dark Reddit page or just from Twitter has done irreversible damage to my brain. I can't blame nobody else but my dumb, nosy, curious ass as a kid. All the gore madness I've seen doesn't even happen to me now. These were all my young teen years. The atmosphere of the group chat would change so fast. How the fuck we go from spamming wild dark humor memes to, oh shit, the cartel tweaking, then boom, somebody just got their shit sliced with a diamond sword. I must be a little lucky or some shit, because I don't know how I was able to dodge the 2 girls 1 cup video for so long, and I'm going to keep dodging it. Now into the final thing. What I feel like Gen Z has become the most comfortable with is becoming parasocial freaks, especially to some of the wrong influences. It's a little worse than what I thought it was before. See, younger me was a glue to anything that was out of pocket on the internet or deemed toxic, especially when the edgy era was the wave on YouTube. This era just had a bunch of kids getting away with saying the most foul shit online, just from inspiration of their biggest YouTubers like Leafy or Filthy Frank. Then YouTube ended up packing them niggas. Well, Leafy is gone. Filthy Frank just stopped being filthy and became a damn pop artist. Craziest time skip I've ever seen, by the way. The problem now is that the internet is more mainstream, so any famous creator is most likely a common name on any app, making the creator seem bigger and having more crazy ass fans. And the inspiration someone gives off now can be shared to the whole world just from TikTok. People get too caught up and forget that you should only look at a creator as a source of entertainment. They are not your friend. You do not know them. There's nothing wrong with saying they changed your life or inspired you, but don't be lashing out tweaking when you hear your favorite streamer or creator say they love you. My nigga, they mean as a whole. The ASMR ear-licking e-girl streamer that you keep donating your college tuition to is not going to fuck you. Stop it. And I'm already knowing this probably the worst for girl creators with stalkers and shit. Well, I don't know how bad though. I see somebody say Amarin 70k. Well, somebody said me 70k? Shit out. Some people get too comfortable and start feeling like they know their favorite influencer or rapper and just feel like that's a signal to do weird shit. And I wasn't even going to point out the dream stance, but I just stumbled upon some bullshit. Let me show you what goes through the minds of some people when their favorite creator says the words, I love you more, and all this damn dick riding, and I want to go on a date with you. See, that's weird, but not as bad as this one.
Imagine if Dream was a cow. I will milk him to death.
This freaky ass 2D behavior happens with many more people. It's just the worst with streamers and YouTubers than it would be with just an artist, only because it's a little more direct and you see them more. At the end of the day, don't be a stand for a stranger. Be a stand for yourself and watch how better life get. Damn! Well, hopefully you enjoyed the video and made it this far. Let me know if there's some weird shit that Gen Z has become too comfortable with doing on the internet in the comments. I'm Zero Stressin, aka SFR Stressin. Stay blessed, never stress. SFR for real time, put the rest, and I'll see y'all later.
I've been living fast, it's been spoiling me. I'm bringing my meds on the tour with me. I've been living fast, it's been spoiling me.